What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jared. Yo, these jokes keep writing themselves. And for those of you who think that I'm only talking about modern women, I only talk about modern women? No. But this right here is going to be a video for the history books. Messy Michonne, aka Michonne Denise, posted a video with a bunch of TikToks talking about their HIV stories, specifically genital herpes. Herpes with the H. Now, y'all think I'm playing with y'all. Y'all think this is funny. This is a real video. This is a real problem. And there's a lot of women that think like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. And we're going to watch this horse puckery together. And I want y'all to sit on here and listen to this crap right here.
Okay, so one of the most heartbreaking things that I see with those of us who get herpes is that people will just like completely take themselves out of the dating world. Two things actually. Removing yourself from the dating scene, and the other one is just like deciding that you're gonna settle for anyone who accepts your herpes status. I want you to think about like if you had herpes orally, which I know people who have it orally can struggle in their own ways. And literally most humans have that, whether they get cold sores or not. Like I probably have it too. But when you have it orally, you wouldn't think about the fact that like you can never make out with someone again, you can never date someone again, no one's gonna accept you, and you have to settle. And that's because we don't stigmatize it the same way or even understand it the same way, but we are just as much at risk of getting it genitally from people who have it orally. Unless you don't engage in oral, but like you have to remember that with herpes, you are not contagious most of the time. And I know that we think about and fear the whole viral shedding thing, but we only shed an estimated 5 to 20% of the year. And that varies from person to person. It depends on how often you get flare-ups and just your specific immune system. And shedding is the one that's hard to get our head around because like we can't really control it and we don't necessarily know when we're shedding. That's why we disclose to partners. Because at any point in time, there could be a small risk, but that 80 to 95% of the time, you're not contagious and you're not shedding. So the chances that someone is gonna get herpes from you, even if you're not taking any precautions, is still pretty low. Most people are getting and transmitting herpes not knowing that they have it and not recognizing their symptoms when they get them because they can be so mild. You as a person who's aware of your status can do so much to protect your partner that someone who's unaware can't. Like avoiding activity when you feel a flare-up coming on, and sometimes you can feel you're shedding if you're getting like symptoms prior to a flare-up, but the flare-up just never comes. You can assume you're shedding then. Doing that reduces the risk a whole lot. Also, just like being on antivirals daily, which some people are, reduces it greatly. Using protection, even though it's not foolproof because it depends on where you have it, but that still reduces the risk greatly. People still kiss and make out and date with people who get cold sores, even knowing that they get them. There's absolutely no reason that you should remove yourself from dating just because you have it below. You can do and enjoy everything in exactly the same way. And just because there's more of a stigma based on where you have it, that's only gonna weed out uneducated, ignorant partners. But trust me when I tell you that most of them, offline and off TikTok troll culture, don't care. I have pulled the hottest people since getting herpes and since being single with it. It doesn't make a difference. But
how are you supposed to know if it's a pimple or the herpes?
Me recently how I got herpes, and even though I
Wait. Hold up. Wait.
Or the how are you supposed to know if it's a pimple or the herpes?
me recently
You gotta be kidding me. lady, I'm being punked. You know what? Let me just play the next video before I start on my
Supposed to know
tirade.
if it's a pimple or the herpes.
Me recently how I got herpes, and even though I have videos about it on my YouTube channel and also on my story playlist here on TikTok, I figured it was time to share about it again because there's probably a lot of new people here who haven't dug deep enough to figure it out. I'm also coming on my 2-year anniversary of healing from the relationship that I suspect I got my herpes from. I am like 99.9% sure, but I leave an error of doubt because it can be really hard to know exactly who you got herpes from if you don't have like definitive proof. That's because herpes can lay dormant for years or like your whole damn life. Some of the reasons I suspected I got herpes for the first time when I did are the following. For one thing, it definitely felt like I contracted the virus for the very first time. This doesn't necessarily happen to everyone, and fun fact, it happens even if you get it. Or I like to.
You know what? At this point, I'm just like this. To y'all brothers out there talking about y'all want a snow bunny, notice one thing about this one video. All of these women were white. Now, that's just what we've seen so far. I'm not playing the rest of this because my head started hurting after I saw the last one. She talking about, is it acne or herpes? Yeah. See, gentlemen, this is why you don't smash everything that looks good. That's why you don't. You don't sleep around with everything that looks good. You don't touch everything that looks good. And you definitely don't kiss everything that looks good, especially. She acting like herpes is a daggone cold. Ma'am, that is a life-altering disease. You are diseased right now. You're acting like it's a everyday party. I got herpes, so whatever. This is why, gentlemen, this is why you keep your salami in your pants and you don't touch everything out there. This is why you ask them straight up for a test. Have them tell them to go take their ASS's to go get tested. I'm not touching you. You got a cold sore. Hey, go get that checked out, buddy. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing the hunky dory, the up and down shuffle. We not doing that. You not polishing nothing. No, take your ass over there to the clinic and go get checked out. I'm not touching you. Shoot, even if she ain't showing, you better go see if she got HIV. You better go see if she got something. All these women around here sleeping around and you talking about, no. Go get yourself checked out if you have an up and down shuffle with every doggone woman that you see. You need to go get tested too. Because you may got crabs, you may got the clap, you may got something. You don't smash everything that looks pretty. I'm sorry. They give that box away easily. Gentlemen, I'm telling you, I'm warning you. Stay away from a lot of these chicks. If they ain't willing to go get tested, stay away. If they ain't willing to show if they got something or tell you up front, stay away. Matter of fact, don't even deal with them. Just don't even deal with them. Leave. Even overseas, go over there. When you go overseas, make sure you get they behinds tested too. This is out of control. This is just nasty. You got the nasty getting passed all over the place, and people steadily talking about, I don't know where I got it from. Stop talking so much. Maybe you can find out where the French toast you got it from. Keep everything keep your body parts to yourself, especially if you ain't married. French toast, Anyways, ladies, keep telling on yourselves. Please do. Keep telling on yourselves. Keep giving me content. Because this is just ridiculous. Anyway, like, share, subscribe to the channel, you nasty broads. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. And guys, protect yourselves. Keep your nuts in your pants. Keep your ding-a-ling in your pants too. This is ridiculous. Bye, guys.